What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Smoking Tire Podcast. Today's episode is brought to you, as always, by Off the Record. You gotta have Off the Record. It's like saying you gotta have a lawyer, but it's saying that you're gonna have a lawyer for everywhere in the country. That's what's important, right? You have the right to defend yourself if you're accused of a moving violation, a big one or a small one. And in that case, you're not gonna do as good of a job as a qualified attorney. But where do you get one? That's where Off the Record comes in. Almost everywhere in the entire United States, if you get pulled over, you can go to offtherecord.com/TST, and rather than pleading guilty to that moving violation, you can send it to Off the Record. They'll set you up with an attorney who will fight that ticket, get those points off your record, maybe beat the thing entirely, and that way you won't have increased insurance premiums, you won't have potentially an issue with your employment if you drive for a living, and on and on. Don't plead guilty. Get Off the Record. Go to offtherecord.com/TST to get 10% off all legal services booked through Off the Record. Right? Great. Now, on today's episode, Zach and I are in Dallas, Texas, live in front of an audience of about 225 people at the Shop Club. This show is super, super fun. I teach Dallas about sidewalks. Zach and I compete to have a better $1 million Dallas car collection, and boy, do we have some fun cars to roast. This is a great show. These live shows were awesome, and I hope you enjoy it as much on that end as we enjoyed doing them in Dallas, Texas. It's the Smoking Tire Podcast.
Has anyone considered teaching the pavers to operate power plants here? That seems like one of those things that, because they seem pretty good at their jobs, actually. It was very smooth tarmac. We rolled a Chrysler Pacifica. Any Pacifica fans? Wow, you are so enthusiastic. This guy loves his van. Something special happened to him in that van. Oh, you rented it? That's the best kind of Chrysler Pacifica. I revealed this last night, and for people at home listening to the show, sorry for the repetitive story, but our Chrysler Pacifica was delivered to us at George Bush Airport with 11 miles on it. First rental. Popping the cherry, baby. There was yellow chalk marks on the tires. Oh, it's such a beautiful thing. Especially in a place where you're so likely to have, black mold in your air filter and whatever. But man, who's ever popped a cherry on a rental car here? Anybody? You have, sir? First hand up. Tell me, what kind of car was it? Ram 1500. 4 miles? How did that even make it to from the factory to the rent, on and off the trains and shit is gonna be at least that. Wow, 4 miles? And did you celebrate your brand new car by doing something to it you probably shouldn't? Nodding, what did you do? Allegedly, of course. You crashed it.
What?
Oh, shit. You know what? My karma for getting rental cars is equal to my karma at calling on people. I found the guy who crashed a brand new rental truck. You're fucking welcome, Dallas.
How embarrassed were you to go back to the desk and go, I crashed the Ram into something?
Mm-hmm. Sure. If they had that new AI, they didn't notice? That's a delight. If they had them new AI scanners, you'd be fucked. So there's a guy I know. His name is Brat Sarah. You might have heard of him, I don't know. Rented a Mercury Grand Marquis. You guys know about the Grand Marquis, right? It's the Crown Vic's classy cousin. And it's the PI cousin of the Crown Vic. And this person, what was his name? Brat, may have gotten very drunk and danced a tango on the roof of the Mercury. And was very, very concerned, this friend, when returning the car, that this was going to be a very expensive problem. Until the check-in person arrived and she was 5'1". Crisis averted. Boarding Miami to LAX. See ya.
Dance like no one is watching because they're not tall enough to actually see where you were dancing.
Right. Zach, is your panic attack over?
It is. We are operational.
Boy, is that a shitty thing to have to do in front of an audience. Wow. Okay. So we have bits, we have things, but yeah, let's just do some. Let's just do that. Yeah. I've used up all of my filler because you took way too long doing this and you couldn't participate in anything.
I know. You did a very good job, though. You did.
I mean, listen, if anybody can talk at a wall for 12 minutes straight, you're welcome, people.
Shall we talk about the NASCAR?
Dude, so did you guys see that? So NASCAR, do we have any NASCAR fans here? Okay, a few. I was surprised. We went to Houston, fans of a car podcast in Texas. I was like, any fans of NASCAR? Crickets. Well, they don't apparently like NASCAR in Houston, but they're doing more street circuits now. Like, I'm actually pro this. Like, I'm not that big of a fan of NASCAR, but like, that makes it interesting, right? You guys are into it. And did you see that they're doing one at Coronado Air Base? Which is like where Top Gun happens in Fighter Town, USA.
This is crazy.
It's
awesome.
Pretty slick. Yeah, it's awesome.
Super awesome because they can design the course how they want. They can use some of the streets, but then the rest of it is just like tarmac, so they can design it however they want.
Yeah.
But I mean, is there any more, I don't know, like American combination than NASCAR's going past?
It's extremely American.
Past like the Osprey.
All we need is
But I am here for it. That is not a diss. This is so rad. Yeah. And
it's funny.
Be so
what if
loud.
this was a rumor and they're really just doing Days of Thunder 2, and it's Joseph Kaczynski is all. Did you guys see F1? You guys a show of hands, who liked F1? Who thought it was pretty good? Did anyone not like F1? Show of hands. Okay, so overwhelmingly, I would say the Shop Club Rotten Tomatoes score 85 to 90%.
Yeah.
Pretty good among this audience. Did you guys find? I thought though that F1 was literally the plot points of Days of Thunder and the plot points of Top Gun Maverick ping-ponged back and forth to each other. Did anybody else notice that? If you go watch it again, you will not be able to unsee this shit. It's literally like, this minute, okay, pull this scene from Days of Thunder. Okay, guys, now the scene where Goose and fucking put that here. Okay, now the scene where Cole Trickle walks up the pit lane. Put that fucking shit. And it's just back and forth, beat for beat, them two movies. And still, the least realistic part is where Brad Pitt's like, no, I don't want this Rolex Daytona. I've got a watch, and living in my van is just fine.
It's not about the money, remember.
It's not about the money.
It's not about the money.
No, it's about disrupting the system and moving on. So, who else has an idea for a crazy, weird place to have a NASCAR race that would be like really aggressively interesting? I've thought of a few. Anyone else ever want to throw out a really good idea? Where JFK got assassinated? Right, start finish at the book depository.
There you go.
The window is where you wave the fucking, right? And the grassy knoll, that's the VIP.
Yeah.
That's the VIP for sure, right?
I want to wave the flag.
Coverage by Zapruder. Except the TV coverage is in like, and nobody knows who won. They'll be debating who won for like 40 years. Release the fucking data. We need to know who won. No. Yeah, the starting gun is actually 2.
When do you actually start? Which one's the real one?
That would be pretty sick. I was thinking, how about actually back on the beach at Daytona, like they fucking did it in the 40s, but with these cars.
Maybe with some dirt tires.
That'll be fun,
some
right? No? Okay, that one's not so popular. Okay, what about Universal Studios backlot? Like where the tram goes now? 4 wide through that bitch, jaws popping out of the water? No?
That would be amazing.
I think that'd be sick, right?
Just go full spectacle.
Right, if you have to build an under tray so you can skip across the lake like a fucking, did I pop out there? Am I good? Okay, cool. What about, inside the George Bush Airport rental car facility.
With
Up and down the ramps,
speed
like
bumps
a
included?
vertical race. Anybody think that, like, using those like spiral ramp joints? I think it would look like Tokyo Drift, right? Like, that would be pretty cool.
I think you should use inside the George Bush library because he's not reading. I think you just do it in there. Because that's over here. And he's probably got a painting studio, but he's like, this is full of books. I don't know what happens over there. I don't go in there.
Yeah, the book's called The History of 9/11 and no, he's like, I don't know what happened there. No?
There's a choose your own adventure book, and you just keep looking for the page with the actual WMDs on it, but it's not in there. It's missing.
My final one was Boston Common. I thought a NASCAR race on cobblestones would really level the playing field, don't you think?
Yeah, loose surface.
Yeah,
Let's
right?
do it.
Loose surface NASCAR. You guys ever try to drive on, has anyone made it to the Northeast and tried to drive on cobblestones? Is that not the fucking worst, man? Oh, there ain't no car that's good at cobblestones. You could be in a Raptor and you're like, good, what the fuck is going on? I spent $75,000 on Fox bypass shops.
That's the secret to doing RFK's voice, is you drive a sports car in Boston. You're like, I came here to go get a steak, but now I'm lost trying to get my kid to school. We're trying to find Harvard and decide between that and Yale. If my uncle hadn't been shot, I'd be carving up whales on the beach, but now I gotta learn about the healthcare system.
Maybe, wait, how about RFK doing Gentlemen, Start Your Engines from the book depository?
Gentlemen, start your engines, and please drink this magic elixir made of bleach.
And duck. All right, so that bit went okay. It didn't go. It ran out of steam at the end. We're trying, people. This is a radio show you listen to in your fucking car, quietly. You know how hard it is to do talk radio in front of 250 people?
Yeah.
And make it fun? I had to bring a fucking sideshow act. You're not a sideshow act, Christian.
If it gets real quiet, we're just gonna do the Van Halen dancing, whatever the fuck that
Right?
was. That was really interesting.
Right? Okay, how about this? We thought it would be fun to come to your city and make fun of you to your faces. I feel like Texas people are secretly masochistic and want us to do that. They really liked it in Houston. A few people left early to see the restroom, and I think I know what happened in there. But we were doing Van Halen. It could have been David Lee Roth. You do not know. But in order to make fun of you to your faces properly, we're going to bring back our friend Christian James Hand to join us. Let's give him a round of applause one more time. Where's your chair?
Let's take that one.
So, also, no one here is like really bald like me. Is there any really bald people? Okay. When you guys, do you shave your heads like I do? Okay. So for people who have hair, I'm just gonna educate you on a thing that happens that you probably don't know about. When you don't have hair at all, when you're pure bald, and you sweat, like you're on stage maybe, or if you're working out, the head itself is an accelerator. The sweat starts here and it gains speed all the way to here, where if you're me and I now have a new sort of a Rob Reiner thing happening with this beard, that's where it stays. It's not great. Before that, it went all the way down into the shirt collar. So my shirt is thanking the beard, but everything else has gone very wrong when it comes to sweating while bald. Now, one thing, we've done two things. We asked you to send us your cars, and boy, did we get, you guys drive some weird shit. You guys, there's some of you drive some shit that you think is weird, but is not weird compared to some of the shit that the rest of you drive. And then we also, while Christian was introing Van Halen and talking about David Lee Roth's dick, we took a walk around the parking lot and found some things that interested us. Wait.
We skipped, we got
We
Reddit
skipped.
and we got the list.
Oh, shit. We're going to roast your cars at the end. We're going to come back to that, sorry. Zach and I are going to have a competition.
The vodka was free tonight.
No. All right, Christian, you can go. He'll come back. No. We each put together a $1 million car collection themed after your city that we think, based on our judgments of you in the last day or so, what we think the perfect Dallas $1 million collection looked like. And obviously this is hypothetical because we don't all have $1 million, right, to spend on cars. At least you guys don't. I used that joke last night. I'm sorry. I don't have $1 million to spend on cars either. Zach, do you want to go first?
And the guy that didn't laugh, I looked at, turns out he has enough property to have a 180 car show at his house.
No. The guy that didn't laugh was not fucking around.
He was like, I have $1 million in my pocket and on my wrist, and my cock ring is also $1 million. Dance for me, monkeys, dance for me.
Okay, so Zach's gonna go first and give you his $1 million list, and we'll hold judgment, and then I'll give you mine, and then we'll show of applause and see who accurately captured the car vibe of Dallas better. Okay? Zach, you're up first.
All right.
Guys, we got to take a quick break for today's sponsor, Rula. Listen, Rula, this one's about therapy, right? Therapy, mental health therapy, talk therapy has been part of my entire adult life. I've been seeing a therapist since I was in college. I've actually seen 3 different therapists over that 25-year period. And here's what's really interesting for me about therapy. It's really helped out. It's really helped as my emotional intelligence. I feel it's helped me deal with my wife, deal with my parents, deal with stress, deal with everything else that's going on. But as I've had different careers and different employers, whether my health insurance covers mental health care has been totally back and forth, which is crazy. It covers my physical health. Why wouldn't it cover my mental health? And maybe you've found the same thing. Maybe you've not been seeing a mental health professional because of insurance. Well, Rula is here and makes sure that your mental health is covered by insurances, right? Right. So how do you find one? So all you have to do, right, is Rula's partner with over 100 insurance plans, making the average copay just $15 a session. We're talking about real therapy from licensed professionals at a price that actually makes sense. And you think about it, your insurance benefits should cover this, right? Already. Rula is not just affordable. The experience is tailored around you. Other online therapy platforms might match you with the first available provider, whether or not they're the right fit. Rula considers your goals, preferences, and background to provide you a curated list of licensed in-network therapists who are actually aligned with what you need, because they know that finding the right therapist can make all the difference. There's no wait list, no frustrating back and forth. Rula makes it easy to find a mental health provider who is accepting new patients. Appointments are available, and then Rula sticks with you throughout your journey, checking in to make sure your care is helping you move forward. And then there's that insurance thing. In-network covered care. That's super important. You pay as little as $15 a person. Go to rula.com/tire to get started today. That's RULA.com/tire for quality therapy that's covered by insurance. And we are also brought to you today by DeleteMe. DeleteMe makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breaches are common enough to make everyone vulnerable. Data brokers are out there making a profit off of your data. It's a commodity. Anyone on the web can buy your private details, your address, your phone number, your employment records, things like that, which can lead to phishing attempts, harassment, scams, etc. But now you can protect your privacy with DeleteMe. Data brokers are companies that literally buy your data from companies that collect your data. And who collects your data? Everybody. Social networks, Google, your shopping history, Amazon, etc., etc. They collect your data, they sell it to data brokers for money. And DeleteMe comes in and scans all these data brokerage websites, finds the things that you want deleted, gets them deleted. And it's not just a one-time thing. It's an ongoing service. Every month I get an email from DeleteMe saying, here's what we found, here's what we erased, here's what you need to be involved in, because occasionally you have to hit some approvals yourself when it finds stuff. But It's ongoing. It's not just one and done. I love DeleteMe. Take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for DeleteMe, now at a special discount for our listeners. Get 20% off your DeleteMe plan when you go to joindeleteme.com/tire and use promo code TIRE at checkout. The only way to get 20% off is to go to joindeleteme.com/tire and enter code TIRE at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/tire, code TIRE. And now, back to the show.
Starting off simple, because you need a truck here. But in Dallas, you guys think yourselves a little fancier than Houston, I think. You want something you could maybe valet at Monarch and get a really overpriced cocktail. They have like a $200 old fashioned and a $1,000 plate of crab. Fuck you. And by the way, the reviews on Reddit are like, yeah, kind of mid. Pay for the view.
Where is this?
Some restaurant called Monarch here.
Monarch. Overrated?
Very expensive.
Cool, won't go.
You pay for the view as if they're the only tall building in the city.
I'm sorry, you
Holy
pay
shit.
for the view? Do they know where? What view?
You get to look at other buildings.
I'm sorry, like, no offense, but like, what is there to see here? Right. Okay. So you pay for the view.
You're
and
paying
it's a
for
view
the
of
same,
other buildings. Awesome.
It's the
Where
same
would I
view
get
you
that?
get for a studio apartment in New York.
Yeah.
It's the exact same view.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going Denali with the HD. I want to tow some shit around. So that's Multimatic Shocks. Very, very nice. But number 2, you've got Texas 2K race, right?
No argument with the 4GT. That's the
Except-
worst color.
I want something a little more reliable than your electrical grid, and I want it to be fast enough that like Ted Cruz could outrun the paparazzi. So I want twin turbos on that thing. He just can't seem to get away on
These
on
are
a
good
vacation.
cars. These are very good cars. Does
next
anybody here
one?
have a fucking 4GT?
Someone has
And
to.
someone here's got one. Who's got one? Somebody up top? Rich people? No? Nobody? Weak shit, bro. There was 2 of them in Houston. That's all I'm saying.
If someone here owns multiple singers and not a 4GT, what are you doing with your life? Other than making money.
Who here owns multiple singers?
Someone might.
No.
I'm
also,
hypothesizing.
weak shit, bro. Just
All
saying.
right. Number 3, you guys had some flooding recently. Not the big tragic one. I'm definitely not making fun of that. You guys had like a Dallas flood. So I want to be able to solve that problem because I don't plan ahead. I'm not going to check the weather. I didn't really check the weather on this trip. I just show up. So I'm going ProDrive Amphicar.
What the fuck is that?
That's right. ProDrive bought a car.
I've never heard of this shit
Yeah.
before. What is this?
Look at this thing.
Whoa! Habibi, can we talk about Captain Stabbins' hat right here?
Yeah. This guy showed up for the picture.
This fucking guy. So, first off, ProDrive is a British company that builds race cars. They found the fucking Britishest guy ever to pilot this thing. His name is Nigel. And someone's gone, mate, we got you a captain hat.
Yeah.
And he's gone, yeah, all right, okay. And you look like a fucking idiot, Nigel.
Nigel was in the Navy, though. He knows a thing about boats.
But that car is all right, isn't it?
Dude, it goes 80 miles per hour on the street and then 43 miles per hour on the water. That's insane.
Okay.
Next
Does this
one.
seem like a Dallas car, you guys?
Hey, I don't
kidding.
want to get stuck in a flood.
Nigel's having an awfully good time.
You make fun, but last night people in Houston had snorkels on their cars, and
Straight.
one guy said he literally escaped a flood using the snorkel.
Yeah, straight up, I have to apologize to Houston because I spent 10 minutes making fun of a guy who had a snorkel on his truck. And then he was like, later, he was like, actually, like our whole neighborhood was underwater and like I was good. And I was like, you know what? All right, buddy, you're fine. So that's my official apology for making fun of that guy for 10 minutes for his snorkel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's like going, oh, you have a concealed carry permit? How cool. And it's like, it saved my life once. And you go,
But
fuck.
like, but this,
Fuck.
this seems like a good time, but like, I think we learn over and over as a people that nobody wants a fucking car boat.
No.
Like, who wants a car boat? Like, is that a thing that anybody really wants?
No. I think
You want one? You seem 12.
you're 12. No, but
You're 15?
15.
Okay, you're 15.
Oh, you're the
Of course
you were
you
here,
want a
you were
car
here
boat.
last
Yes.
night. You've got the giant truck. You want a
Oh, yeah.
Your
Oh,
truck
yeah,
is
yeah,
40
yeah, yeah.
feet long and you also
Yes.
want an Amphicar.
No.
The
You can
childhood dream.
you can take your giant trashed out Super Duty and tow a regular boat to the lake like a normal fucking Texan, my friend. Yeah.
That
yeah.
makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. No, nobody wants this, and especially not rich people. Rich people want a car that does car things and a boat that does boat things, not a thing that does both badly.
There are Van Halen, he'd buy one of these things. There are David Lee Roth, there are 6 people that have done enough drugs and have enough money. They go, fuck yeah, man.
And so have you seen, the company that builds this is called Gibbs, the Aquata. They convert, there's one that's a Miata, that's the Aquata. They do a Corvette, they do a C8 Corvette. And classism alert, I was just in Lake Como. And they're doing, I swear to God, they're doing Fiat 500 ones. And they're like little putt-putt bullshit ones. They don't go fast. And my 75-year-old mother was like, that looks fun. I was like, Mom, let's go. Nah.
Dude, Ludacris has one that's like a Ferrari.
Of course he does.
Yeah, having a good time.
Yeah.
All right.
Ludacris gets a pass. Okay.
Next one, simple. You don't really have twisty roads here, but you do have a lot of private track. 911T, simple, good, nothing wrong with it, fast enough. And as we've learned, you can throw 20 grand at it and get like 300 extra horsepower.
Yeah, we just drove one of these at 700 horsepower. It was all right. I recommend it.
All right, and the last one, you do have nice weather here eventually, I guess. Not now. I'm sure it happens at some point. And you do have a lot of nice architecture. Some of it's kind of brutalist and weird. But it would be nice to drive around and look up at the buildings. But as we spoke about before, convertible's not the safest thing for Dallas. So I'm going Pope Mobile. Yeah, I want to be driven around and be able to look up at things.
This Pope Mobile is kind of sick. The ones they've been using recently have been sort of lame, actually.
Dude,
right?
look, the interior's
There's
nice.
like a Wrangler one that's really weird and lame looking. The Javagan one is, that's like some Brabus shit, dude.
Right.
How sick would it be if you were DJ Khaled?
Another one.
If you were DJ
Another
Khaled,
one.
would you not have one of those and just roll around Miami, just we the best on repeat?
He could have the decks in the back, someone drives for him, and
It
he
would
just,
be pretty slick.
You could have a good time.
I'm into that. Okay,
all right.
So that's what Zach thinks of your town. And I can see all of you are on board with his thought process. Okay, here's where I'm at. Numero uno, the underground racing twin turbo Lamborghini Huracan. Yeah, this is Dallas. We could say Dallas performance. I thought they're here too, right? Anyone have a Dallas performance car? Them things go fast, right? Them half-mile cars. So yeah, twin turbo Lamborghinis, they seem very Dallas to me. More so than Houston, actually. They can't afford them shits in Houston. No, they run twin turbo Vipers down there because they're cheaper. I'm just saying. Respect to Calvo, but like, if you know, you know. All right, so we're into that, right? Now, a proper Texas quail rig.
all right. I just lost, I think. I just lost.
Any hunters in the room? Anyone shoot birds? You boys shoot birds? Oh, my man with the German short-haired pointer, he shoots birds. I know that. Yeah. So if you guys have no fucking idea what you're looking at, in quail hunting and bird hunting, it's a traditionally English thing. It's very like proper. They really dress like a Guy Ritchie movie to go do this stuff, right? You walk through the fields for miles and you have dogs and professional guides and yada, yada, yada. And then we Americanized this shit. And we were like, what if English hunting, but fucking yachts? And so in Texas, they have what's called the quail rig. And that's where you convert a regular car to a stadium seating fuckmobile with refrigerators. And so these are all the kennels for the dogs. You got the bow rider seats. You've got your gun sheaths. You've got the double decker shit. And you can look, this one's got the high drive.
I'm trying to stop it from flashing through.
Look, this one's got high drive. That one drives like a movie car where the driver's seat's on the roof and Brad Pitt's talking like he's driving, but fucking Ben Collins is actually driving up there. And this one looks like a
This looks like a mini Moke.
That's a Moke?
No, I mean, it looks like a mini Moke.
It looks like a Moke, but I actually think that's a Wrangler. But you can do Super Duties, anything with a body on frame, but they got Rolls Royce ones. Look at this.
Look at this thing.
That's some homemade shit. That's a Burning Man car. That ain't a quail rig.
Look at right here, that's a Burning Man car.
And here's the thing about you can make a quail rig, you can buy a quail rig, and these are and you still get out and walk to shoot, but these go in between the fields, and they've got a full bar and all your guns and your ammo. And if I lived in this state, my shit would be ridiculous. LM002, you know, crazy, right? Picture it. Any graphic designers in the room, somebody Photoshop that up for me later. The LM002 quail rig, triple stadium seating. I want a bow rider and diamond plate, please.
Getting towed out of the bush by an F-250.
Mm-hmm. I have ridden on the bow ride in some of these things, and listen. Look, sometimes people just need to be oppressed in order for me to have this much money to do this stuff, and that's okay if I get to ride on the bow of a Rolls-Royce quail rig. Bing. You guys understand, right? Sometimes people need to starve and die so that I can ride on diamond plate, you know? Okay, moving on. Keeping that in the spirit, the F-350 King Ranch dually.
You dickbag.
Has to be the King Ranch. More importantly, has to be the pre-07 King Ranch. My man right here, my lady clapping because she knows. Who knows what happened in 08 with the King Ranch? Oh, so you guys all know cars because you say the engine sucks. They stopped using full King Ranch leather. The 03 to 07 used a full King Ranch interior, and then they were like, oh shit, this is popular. We're gonna run out of leather. We can't sell all these trucks. We can only do this one. We can't do a 150 and a 250 and a fucking Ranger and a Bronco King Ranch. There aren't enough cows. The 06, 07 were the last years to have a full, can scroll down so we can see the full King Ranch interior. And look, this one, see the aging? That's the full seat, that's the whole shit. They don't do that anymore.
The aging, that's called old. That's an old seat.
That's
a farted seat.
Ford has, the King Ranch is fart resistant. The leather is tanned specifically to resist farts. By the way, do you guys know what the best car to fart in is? Porsches, because the cooled seats suck, they don't blow. So it's a fart disbursement device. You fart into the seat, it's gone forever.
That is the best car for dates ever. You need that. Yeah.
It is. Yes, I would like to go to Northern Thai for our first date. Aren't you concerned? I have a Panamera. It'll be good for you too, don't worry. I'll turn on your side also. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Oh, bacon Brussels sprouts, great.
Yes,
yeah. So a blowjob, that's risky for both of us.
The 06 F-350 King Ranch. I think
sick.
I have...
Two more.
This one's a little more obvious.
The biggest Mustang in the world?
Mustang GTD, yes. The biggest Mustang ever made. Has any of you seen a GTD in person? In person, you have,
hands.
Right? It's the size of a Suburban. It is the biggest car you've ever seen. You can't believe how huge this fucking thing is. It is so enormous. It's the perfect Texas car. Nobody takes up space like a Texan. Y'all motherfuckers have a 45-acre ranch and put up a huge fucking fence around it. You're like, this is for nobody else. I'm taking up this fucking 45 acres. And that is what this car is for. When you absolutely must take as much space up on the highway as possible. By the way, this car has 325 front tires. So if you think you're gonna be able to steer this on a Dallas freeway, best of luck to you, son. But I thought you guys would like this. It feels like Houston is a little more of an LS town, and Dallas is a little more of a mod motor town. Am I right about that?
Is that part of the division between the cities?
It's part of the division. It's fucking cam and block, bro, for life. For life. This dual overhead cam shit is for fucking queers. Oh.
I feel like I really want the Ford and Chevy crowd to come together and have like their march on Selma, but a Mustang driver's gonna hit everybody and fuck it up.
They'll have the march and a Cybertruck will just plow right through that motherfucker.
Yes, it will.
Because no car has ever been better designed for running over humans effectively.
All right, and your last one. This is sick.
The 6 Deuce Eldo Biarritz. Not them round 50s shit. This is tough boy, square body Biarritz. Right? We can't say a suicide door Conti because reasons, but if you had to drive some dope fucking sled by a book depository, this would be the fucking shit, right? I love a fucking 6 deuce Biarritz. This one sold for $90K on Bring a Trailer, and I can see why. This is a lovely, lovely automobile. Okay, so that's my 5. Y'all remember Zach's 5? Okay. Round of applause. Who thinks Zach Clapman assessed Dallas better?
Hey! I like you better than Houston already.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Who thinks I understand Dallas better? I have to say, I think the big man wins by a nose there.
I think you won.
I think I won. 2 for 2, motherfuckers. I know you. I know you better than you. All right, show of hands. Who thinks, is there a more Dallas car than what we have brought up? Is anyone
Not
like,
more than the Pope
is anyone
mobile.
like, you guys missed something? Right here, what? A Tahoe? All right, well, these are boring cars. We cannot sustain a live program going, top 5 is going to be a Tahoe,
Cobra,
a Range Rover, and no, we can't. That'll be boring. But okay, any interesting cars? Yes. No? Raptor R. So the thing is, I used that one for Houston. Listen, that's probably more Houston than here, if I'm honest. The math, I think, is with me on that. And actually, I do have to say, at Houston last night, I saw more Cadillac Blackwings in one place than I've ever seen ever in my life, including the press launch. There was like 12 at our show last night. It was all fucking Blackwings. Oh yeah, yellow shirt. A white Cadillac with horns.
With the horns.
We saw a car with horns today. It was a plumber in a Super Duty. I swear to God it was.
You take the horns off and you just rotor-rooter with it, and then you put it back on the hood.
There was the truck with horns, but it wasn't a plumber. It was a lawyer. Remember? And it said like car accident, slip and fall.
And then sexual harassment. In a different font color.
And then, yep.
Which is weird.
And then Trump Vance 2024. And then in the front, horns. It was a something. Last one. Is there a more Texas car? White shirt. Oh shit, Habibi.
Yeah.
Habibi. Listen.
Altima with expired temp tags.
Look, we know, and what he said for the people at home later was a 2012 Altima with expired tags. And you're not wrong. The problem is that's the official car of everywhere. That is the official car of I have nothing left to live for and no credit to burn. And 144 months, no money down, baby. Let's fucking go.
If you want to own the rental car experience and have that carelessness, you own an Altima and you send it like you have 4 miles on a Ram into a K-rail.
Yeah.
The difference is with the Altima, you keep going. I see fucked up Altimas that are just making it down the road.
Yeah. No, if you were, listen, if any of us found ourselves in that position, can't we all just admit collectively that it's nice to know the Altima's there for us? When you can't quite swing an accord, you know what I mean?
It's the emergency room of cars.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, like there is always something lower until you get to an Altima, and that's it. Below that, it's basically every once in a while you see a video of somebody on like TikTok or something, and it's like, dude got his 4th Dewey, and it's him like rolling a Power Wheels. To work. That's the only step left at post Altima. Yeah, that's true. But man, that's everywhere. That ain't just Texas. That's
We saw a guy post Altima today. He was bicycling on the highway.
Fuck.
That's post Altima.
Dude. Sam Houston tollway on a fucking 10-speed. That shit is crazy, bro. I can't believe people are outside here during the day. It's insane.
I don't think that gentleman has a choice.
I said I just went outside and considered that exercise. I was so sweaty, I was like, that must be exercise.
It's the sauna.
Right? It's the same fucking thing. Water weight's just like real weight. Okay, so we are at, oh shit, is it 8:45?
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Time's flying when you're this drunk. I'm not that drunk, you guys. I'm not that drunk. We saw shots. Someone, we do not need shots, but apparently there's some kind of barrel pick tequila here at the shop that is fucking good. And we are going to be at the bar later, and if you are a member of the shop or become one today, you can drink on my tab. What? That's not it. Oh boy, that's not it.
That's you.
Gone wrong.
That's me. Hello.
Hey, Chris is back.
All right.
So now we put up the email, so some of you sent us cars and volunteered to have us talk about your cars a little bit. Other people didn't volunteer, they just parked their shit in the lot. And some
people sent pictures of cars they saw on the highway. That's definitely not your car.
Yeah, someone sent a picture of like a full studio shoot that like I think was out of DuPont Registry or some shit. It was definitely not your car. But we found some, and we're going to talk about them. And oh boy, we could talk about the Datsun, but we're actually going to talk about this. Raise your hand if you know what this
Oh, it's the guy who knew about Altimas.
Yeah, your other car is an Altima. If you have one of these. This is called a Puma. And can you scroll up in the email, Zach, to see how the owner described a Puma? He called it the Brazilian 911. Now, that's a very funny thing to say about a car that underneath is a Volkswagen Beetle.
Here's a
is that for me?
replenishment. Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
You guys, I was so thirsty.
Keep drinking this.
Thank you. Okay, go back down, Zach. So this is
Hydrate.
called a Puma. It's a fiberglass body on a Beetle. It's actually like not terrible looking, am I right? It's like kind of a decent looking car. From this distance. The key is to get up close and shit comes apart real fast. Now, homie over here has had his hand up, itching to say some shit about the Puma for like a minute. So what do you got? You know that's mine. It's his. Yeah. Who else owns a Puma? Of course, Myron
he does. Myron Verde, yeah.
Okay. He was like, this factoid that he couldn't wait to tell me. He was like, do you know who else owns this weird fucking car? The guy you know who buys every weird fucking car. It's true, he does. He does have one. Myron Vernis, shout out to him. These actually, even though they're terrible, are like kind of dope. When you've seen everything else, you would stop and check this out. Like one of the guys at the shop here, these guys are great, asked me earlier, like, what's your favorite car here? And I was thinking about it. I didn't give him a good answer. And I think they expected me to say something that was like cool. And I've come up with one. Messerschmitt. Right there. Find the weirdest thing in any room. That's what I like. Because when you've seen it all. So if there was a Puma here, I'd drool on it for 20 fucking minutes.
We should have driven into the show in the
I know, that was my...
I know it was your idea. I'm not trying to set you up.
That would have been awesome.
I was like, you guys should have driven in
Does
the
that thing
Messerschmitt.
run? Shop people? Messerschmitt run? Maybe? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Puma, 10 points, my friend. 10 points. Is that car in America? Yeah. It is?
Yeah, I had it imported a couple of years ago.
Wow. Talk about a car that is not worth importing and you import it anyway. That's what, like,
that's a real labor of love.
You know, when you see like someone who's like really imported something that is like, you're like, that was $2,000 and you spent $10,000 getting it here. Like, that's the kind of commitment that we want. Yeah, that's love.
That's love.
This Miata RF, Zach, why did you pull this one up? Tell me about this.
Oh, we were talking. Just think this is how you come out to your family in Dallas. Like,
Yeah, man.
no judgment.
No judgment.
And the stereotype, these are great cars. The stereotype is stupid, but it does exist. So
It's a
you
safe space.
show up with this and you say, I'm selling my guns, and the family goes, you want more
We
corn?
fucking
And
do.
no
Okay.
one talks about it.
We love you anyway.
Yep.
We're not going to pay your insurance anymore, though. I can't have my agent knowing my son is driving that.
Oh, shit.
All right, now.
Yeah, let's do this.
Is the person in the room that submitted the Chevy HHR SS? Is that person here? It's you? That is your car? Okay. Why do you have a Chevy HHR SS?
Somebody hit my car and it was uninsured, so I just bought that car.
You bought it as like a beater? Okay.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Yeah. So
Fuck yeah, it is.
Fuck yeah.
so this is like, Bob Lutz looked at the PT Cruiser and he did a little hold my beer.
I was like, let's make it worse.
Except then he made
Yeah.
it way
Yeah,
worse.
that'll make this worse.
Let's give it lip injections. Let's give that.
Yeah.
PT
What can we do
Cruiser
to the
lip
front
injections.
end?
This is botched surgeries of
Wow.
volume 1.
Yeah, this is duck lips.
It's
Now,
fucking horrendous.
does it drive? It drives a lot better than it looks, right? Yeah. It's a manual. The funny thing about, that's a Cobalt SS under there. And those cars, powertrain-wise, fabulous. Everything else couldn't have been shittier. I mean, just junk.
They're good driver's cars, aren't they? Like a decent
Yeah,
race car.
engaging.
Good race car, bad car.
It's the C4 Corvette of front-wheel drive hatchbacks. You know what I mean? That, yeah, that is the GTI of C4 Corvettes, is what the HHR SS is. But they made an SS panel truck.
Yeah.
You could get the SS panel. They're crazy rare. Doug DeMuro's in the back like, HHR panels. And his house in Nantucket, with just exposed to the beach. He goes out on his deck, his $7 million Nantucket house. And he's like fucking naked. He's like HHR. That's what you do when you sell that. Get that cars and bids money. What do I want? I want a deck where I can like really jack off over extremely rare cars, and nobody will see me. We got you, bro. Sconce it.
That's why he
Sconce it.
wants the rear-facing Range Rover for that exact thing.
I just tried to suck on a toothpick.
That doesn't end well.
Now here we go. The short wheelbase Bronco, hard parked, with its wheel on a very small boulder.
Now, whose car is this?
Whose
Your
Bronco's
car.
it?
All right. So, do you off-road this a lot? Or is this... No.
This is where it stopped.
Was this the first time? It was. Okay.
All right, so you sent this in, and you're like, I'm gonna send him the hard park thing. I'm up on the boulder. I got some mud on it. I'm fucking tough, right? Guess what? The next person that emailed us, boom!
So,
Best in
So
show.
listen.
Best in show. Best in show. Best in show.
will the owner of the monster truck smart car please
Fuck
raise your
yes.
hand? Shout out to him.
Yeah, this is it. This is what winning looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what parking in a compact space is all about. Normally it's like if that fucking kid was with his Super Duty and had to park in a compact space, this is what you would do. But is anything about this functional, sir? No. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no.
Does it like drive? It does work? Okay, it's a real car that works. You fucking
daily it?
daily it?
Yeah, it's a champion.
She dailies
Did you
it.
lift it, or did you buy it like this? Why?
You did it like this. Okay.
Because why not?
No, I'm on
So-
board. I'm just like wondering if there was a theory. Like the
Does it,
roads are bad? No, you're just going for it. I like
Does it ride like it looks? How is the ride? Rides good? Cool.
It's got mag ride. This is gonna be like an aerospace engineer. He's like, I put DSSVs on it, just fabricated it up myself.
I have to say, and it's just I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but a smart car is a rear engine car. So all you'd have to do is change the entire powertrain and you could do wheelies. If you change the entire powertrain, this would absolutely do wheelies. With the stock powertrain, it will barely go 12 miles an hour. I bet this can't get up a hill. Good thing you don't have any. Shout out to the fucking
Awesome.
off-road smart car.
Yeah.
Just
that's what's up.
upstaging.
That's how it's done.
That's a fucking 10 out of 10. This is the same car I saw outside today, right? Who's driving this? Is this you? This is a SN95 Cobra. It's not a 4.6, it's a 5.0, it's a 94, 95. It's in absolutely fucking stellar condition. And I stopped because, look, let's be honest, it's a fucking 94 Mustang, right? It's in stellar condition. But back in the day, there was a girl who was in nursing school and drove one of these, and boy did I want to fuck her. And I absolutely never did. Never even came close. Never even came close.
Talk about jacking off to cars. Matt's just like, God damn.
Kelly.
This chick in the 94.
Kelly from the nursing school. But yeah, no, when I was building my Mustang in high school, this was what Kelly was rolling in as a daily. And, you know, she was like 5'2", so her seat was like on the steering wheel. She looked like one of those old Chinese ladies driving, but fucking ripping 4 gears. This is what's up.
Yeah.
These are great. These are really under. How many miles are on this thing, bro? 28,000.
Wow.
How many did you buy it with? 25? And how long ago was that? A year and a half ago. Okay, he's doing work. He's doing work. That's good. Keep that up. These are fabulous cars. They drive much better than most people think they drive. They're really, really good. And we're not going to make fun of you. I just wanted a reason to bring up Kelly, who
I mean, that was
really
obvious.
wanted to fuck back in the day.
Yeah.
And
Kelly
Kelly's sister, by the way,
smoking.
shout out to her,
Oh,
drove a
yeah.
Probe GT. Real Ford family, that one. The Probe was good. We had lots of jokes about what to do with that Probe in high school. Anyone ever had a Probe? The Probe was platform shared with the Mazda MX-6, which was a global platform. And so the Probe GT got the MX-6 V6, which was actually a JDM V6. It was a 2-liter V6 that in Japanese trim revved to 8,500 and sounded like a rotary and would shoot fire if you took the cats off. Fucking underrated engine. The Audi RS6 that is parked in the back. We feel like this is a very Dallas car, right?
The roads are smooth enough for this.
Yeah.
It's kind of a stiff car.
But Christian, the
Gorgeous.
drummer, was like, bro,
Put my fucking kid in the back of that.
does it fit a fire extinguisher?
Yeah.
Who's got this Audi RS6? Right there. Oh, you look like you have an RS6.
Yeah.
How much did you sell your tech startup for? He didn't? You married her?
Yes, that's the way to do it. Ladies and gentlemen,
Marry
Kelly
a
the
rich
nurse, ladies and
lady.
gentlemen.
She is hiding her
Kelly,
face,
Nice
literally.
to see you.
Good Lord.
You've come up. This is a very Texas car. High speeds, long distances, freeway. I've known 4 people who've had one of these. Every single one after 6 months said, I'm totally fucking bored with this thing. Help me sell it. How long have you had yours? 2 months. Ooh,
2 months.
The clock is ticking, my friend.
Start
the
the
clock
clock
is ticking.
now.
It's okay.
He's had it 2 months.
We're going to check back in 4 months with
We're
Dave.
going to come back to Dallas.
Commit to the woman, not the car. That's
Yeah.
all right.
Homie's going to be like, I bought an
thinking.
E63 Estate.
By the way, how happy is Audi that no picture was ever taken of Hitler in an Audi? They're like, yes,
Oh,
yes.
oh, thank God. He was
does the
driving
bullet, yeah.
them, just not on camera.
Yeah.
It was amazing. So Mercedes, all of his wanted to say, put us on camera, put us on camera. Woo!
I'm more of an introvert. The Mercedes is an extrovert. He wants me in the pictures.
No, Auto Union.
I know, they helped. I know.
Listen, let's not. You guys remember how much Hitler had to do with like German cars, right?
All
You
of
guys
it.
remember how much Henry Ford liked Hitler, right? He really liked Hitler a lot. Like, so much. He was a huge fan of Hitler. It's just very
when they
important
met, he gushed
that
so
we
much.
Don't let
Oh my
people
God.
forget that. Sometimes people who run car companies in America are huge fans of Hitler.
Turns out,
No.
And because they have a lot of jobs in America and they're making things in America, they just let you keep being a fan of Hitler. They don't like stop you. You could just keep getting government subsidies and building cars and being all Heil. Isn't that wild? I don't know. I thought because like 100 years ago that happened, that maybe, I don't know, someone would remember. Isn't that funny?
So just because I'm autistic and Grok said like he's Mecha Hitler doesn't mean I like Hitler that much. Just don't look at my search history, okay? Yeah. Just don't. Please go to the diner and give me all the money.
Yeah.
They went British at the end. It's tough.
Yeah, it's
that guy's
all right.
from 15 places.
Now, let's talk about the Pontiac Solstice. Who sent us their non-running project car?
Yeah, where's picture 2?
Because-
there's picture 2.
Yeah, it's on a trailer.
there it is.
It was like, here's my Solstice. And I was like, oh, that's boring. He's like, it's my non-running project car. I'm like, that's what you've submitted.
You know what?
Well-
That's about right. It comes free with the trailer.
And additionally, you
I
also
think.
you also said it doesn't run and probably never will again. So
what?
why did you buy this like to put plants in? What's your deal? It has to run to modify
Wanted to
it.
modify it. Never got around
He's
to
gonna
it.
modify into something that doesn't run.
Who's ever bought something as a project car only to like not do the project car? Anybody? Like 5, 6 people. It's okay. You're in.
No,
you're-
5,
you're-
6, and then a lot of
Okay, no,
shy
like
hands
12.
started popping
No,
up.
Yeah.
it's okay. You're with friends.
Yeah,
You're
it's
with
safety
friends.
in
Who
numbers.
bought a
Yeah.
project car that they didn't finish? It's okay. Come on.
Come
You're
on.
with
Here's-
fucking friends.
It's a safe space.
Yeah, it's like 25 people. Okay. It's probably 10% of this entire audience. It's okay.
It's okay.
You guys are fine. Yeah. Your car's a fucking shitbox, sir.
Yeah.
Listen, I drove the Solstice when it was brand new, and I went, so you're telling me they had a Miata? Like they had one, and they were like, guys, we're gonna build a better Miata. And then they built the Solstice, and they're like, guys, we're done.
We failed.
That was it? Same thing with who has driven a Fiat 124? Anyone know that? It's the modern one, right? Is it not the worst car you've ever driven in your life? It's like you take a great car like a Mazda Miata and goes, guys, everything about the Miata is like an 8 across the boards. 8s. Give me a 6. Let's have like 12 espressos, take all these 8s, turn them into 6s, print that bitch, write a Barth on the back.
It's like the
We're done.
Excalibur thing when they bolted it on the Miata, but they did it with a Fiat. Like make it longer, add a turbo, but worse, handling sucks, and by the way, it's built by Fiat.
Oh, this is a good one. This one stopped Zach and I. Habibi, let's talk about this. International Scout, no doors, but seemingly rhino liner where the door went.
Oh yeah.
Can anyone claim responsibility?
Yeah.
Blue shirt, this is your Scout?
Bold choices.
Did you build this Scout? Did you buy it like this? You bought it? Oh, it's a Super Scout, so it came with no. That's a fucking thing?
Wait, that's such an oxymoron. This is This is
got
Porsche
less.
marketing.
Yeah,
it's
it's got
the
less.
Super Scout. It's
With
got
less.
nothing
Yeah,
more money.
No seats. Yeah, we took the wheels off of it.
So are you telling me this is an original vehicle? This is what this was? Wow.
What?
I'm impressed, and I also feel very sorry for you because that must drive horribly.
What engine's in it? Yeah, it's the shitty one it came with. I drove this car in high school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
These are... Yeah.
80.
It drives straight at 80,
Yeah,
but...
yeah.
They go 80?
There's not much that isn't.
Ours didn't go
I
80.
should have put this in my Dallas list. It drives straight at 80,
Yeah,
but...
yeah. Well, we drove into Dallas. There wasn't much to do except drive fucking straight at 80, to be honest with you. That was it.
Okay, now this one I have a real hard time... Is this someone's actual car here? Fucking you! The fucking bird hunter with the expensive dog. Yeah, okay. All right. No, I'm kidding. So the Eleanor GT 500. Are you a big Gone in 60 Seconds fan? Is that how you ended up with this car?
Backdrop of my laptop for 10 years.
It was the backdrop of... Oh, so
Can't knock
how
that.
old are you?
Yeah.
42.
We're supposed to have posters on our walls. When you say it's a backdrop of your laptop, I'm expecting you to say you're 32. When you say you're my age, yeah, okay. Oh, so it's the backdrop of your laptop for 10 years. Okay. And is it fast? Is it legit?
It's got a 463
A 463 with 100 shot of spray.
Have you ever hit the
Have
go
you hit
baby
the
go
spray?
button?
Does it go in 60 seconds?
That's awesome. Okay, let me just, for the people at home. Haggerty Insurance, who is my insurance broker also, made him remove the spray in order to get insured. And how did you prove to them that you removed the spray? With one photo, right? And it went right back on. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Dude, that's
Allegedly.
the best fix-it ticket I've ever heard of.
Allegedly,
That's fantastic.
How did the accident happen, sir? Certainly not the spray. No, the spray, the fucking... Homie's gonna wrap this thing around the tree, be all woozy, and be like, disconnect the spray!
Well, dude, no.
It's on declared value! His dying words are gonna be all... He's gonna be fucking bleeding on the inside and be like, it's on agreed value! Disconnect the spray! It's insured for $350, you guys! I'm gonna be...
gonna be real hard to get that on a gravestone.
Hey, I can act, you guys.
Dude, the police body cam is going to be him standing there holding the tank like a teddy bear. Like, I don't know how it happened. And just got to get out of here.
Weirdest thing.
You know, they used to, I used to huff so much nitrous. So much. Like, I used to huff so much nitrous. And from tanks, from scuba tanks, big tanks. And they used to tell us that you can't huff the car nitrous. It's different from the dentist nitrous. It's got like lubricants in it. You cannot huff the car nitrous. Does anybody believe that? I don't. And I could prove it. No. I've never actually tried to huff the car nitrous. Is the Shelby here?
Does anyone here work for Chevron or Shell? Can you corroborate this and just tell us there's no additives?
But we have to move on because the star of the show is the 1998 C5 Corvette Indy 500 pace car. Does the owner of this car be present in this room? It's your fucking car. Are you wearing New Balances?
Yeah, what's the footwear?
It's okay, I am. I am. They're white. They are very white, and you are wearing jorts, but it's okay. Okay, the 98, now Corvette Indy pace car, it goes back a ways, right? It goes back to 83, 80, 82, 83. What was the first? Nerd, what's the first year of the pace car? I think it's 78. Is the black gold is 78? Okay, thank you. All right. I should have known with his shorts he would have fucking had that. Yeah, 78's the first. In my opinion, this is the game over pace car. This is where you went, okay, we're not gonna top this ever. Cancel the program. Fucking neon green wheels and seats, you guys. What?
Green, yellow.
Oh, you have to, quick thing, Matt's colorblind.
Sorry.
So, moving forward.
Everyone just say yes, they're green
Yes,
wheels.
Matthew, they're green. They always have been green.
Yeah.
Yeah, cabs are green. It's so fucking weird.
Have you guys seen my Porsche? That explains it.
Yeah. He's convinced it's
All
red.
right, why did you buy the fucking most absurd Corvette ever made? Oh, inherited. That makes sense. Yeah. 93,000 miles? At least he drove it. At least he drove it.
It's been driven.
Most C5 Corvettes are never bought, sold, or driven. Every C5 Corvette has either 200,000 or 12,000 miles on it.
You said
I know what I have.
So it's a family
no
car.
No low balls.
Has any family member ever ridden in the car with you, or you just have to drive it alone?
Only ever with the top.
I knew that.
Yeah,
I knew that.
yeah,
Okay,
she's
wait.
not- she's not wrong.
I need to speak with you for a moment. You're with him? Okay, how do you feel about this car, really? How do you feel about his Corvette? Do you like it? It's cool? Great, perfect, end of discussion.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking up. I know what you want, and what you want is for me to fuck his life up, and I ain't gonna do it.
Happy wife, happy life. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This ain't that kind of show. If someone else wants me to fuck their life up, meet me at the bar, we can talk. I respect you for driving your inherited Corvette around, and I respect you for actually admitting you like it.
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't.
Green wheels and all.
Oh boy, let's get to the finale.
You could have just written this in instead of sending us a picture, because this is just jarring to look at.
The brand
good car.
new BMW M2. Who owns the BMW M2 here? Over in the side. Yeah, you look like it.
Yeah. That tracks.
Are you what? How many BMW logos are on your person right now? None? That's a rare one. That's very rare. I have a question for you about this car. So when I drove the 2004 Cayenne Turbo, everyone was like, it's so ugly. And they were right, but then I took it up to like 160 on the freeway, and I was like, I don't give a fuck, this thing rips. Is that how you feel about this? You don't see the outside when you're driving it. That's exactly right.
Yeah,
you don't see the outside when you're driving
But
it.
how do you find the car when you walk out of your house with the blindfold on? Like, do you ever wander into someone else's car, the wrong door?
Has anyone ever seen the movie Crazy People? If you haven't, it's a movie about an advertising agent who has a fucking mental break and gets locked up in an asylum. But he has the inmates in the asylum write honest car ads. And honest, it's Dudley Moore, yeah. And if I was writing an ad for this, it would just be, the BMW M2. You can't see it once you're in it. And you'd sell some cars, I gotta be honest. Yeah.
Is this, I have a question. Is this your actual car at the dealership? With the fucking red
They
bow
put the
on the
bow
top
on
of
it
it?
for you. They do that.
Oh my
It's cute.
God.
It's
You know
very
what?
cute.
It really is.
It's cute.
It's cute. You know what I mean?
There's a lack of whimsy
the-
in today's world,
Yeah,
and
sure,
I'm
yeah,
glad
yeah.
that
Actually,
fucking
they were like, put the
BMW
fucking-
of North Dallas is here to deliver.
They were like, put the bow
the
on
fuck
it.
this is.
Distract him from the rest of the fucking car. Just
Eyes up,
Just,
eyes up.
Just make him look at the
Eyes
red
up.
It's a
shit.
misdirect.
Don't look
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
lumps.
yeah.
Eyes up.
Yeah.
The roof line. God, isn't that roof line beautiful?
It's beautiful. That
Let's
roof line's
talk about
amazing.
that B pillar.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Have you seen that Hofmeister kink? Thank you. One more, and then it's time to drink a lot more alcohol. No. Zach, give me. You were supposed to be
yes.
good at this. Okay, I need a
Fuck
fucking explanation.
Yes.
This is apparently a car that didn't quite die at the last demolition derby. It's a Fox body. It's had several lives. It's tall. It's a convertible. And who belongs to this fucking shitbox?
Nice.
Way in the back.
Yeah.
Way in the back. Is this a gambler car? It turned into a gambler car? Was it like a Lemons race car first? All right. I don't know what's there's drama on the upper deck.
Whoa.
Rich people shit. Let them go. We're talking here. They fucking high society up there can have it. You know what I'm saying? So, tell me about the last 3 years of life of this car. Just 1 year? Oh wow. So it found heroin in that 1 year, and it's really
Yeah.
it's really
It's
starting
selling
to fall
fenders.
apart.
It's selling its fenders for something.
Have you guys ever seen a human doing the fentanyl fold?
That's the
Ever
car
see
equivalent.
a car do it?
It's the car equivalent.
That's this. This is the fentanyl fox.
Did you build this or did you buy it like this?
Mufflers?
Wait, what?
That car stealing
I
what?
bought it from my buddy who got caught stealing tomahawk steaks.
What? In New
That's
York?
that's the
Here.
greatest crime I've ever heard
The meat
of.
thief.
You're free here. There's cows. Just go carve one off.
That's amazing.
Habibi,
But it's
is there a better getaway car for stealing fucking meat? This
But-
is a cattle rustling car. That's what this fucking is, bro.
But it's not just regular steaks. He specialized in tomahawk steaks.
No.
You know what I mean? Like it was like no.
Because
Is that
you
the
know why?
diamond
It's
heist
because
of
the
the steak
dollars per
game?
pound on a ribeye just ain't there, right?
it's
Because the
not worth it.
tomahawk, you get to sell the bone too, right?
Can
Oh,
I
you
ask
guys
you a
have never
question?
stolen steaks. Okay,
Can I
sorry.
ask a question? Where did he steal the tomahawk steaks from? He was at a Mexican resort.
Wait, how many? Did
How
he sell
many
two or
fucking
like? I'm
tomahawks?
imagining 100.
He sold $1,500
$1,500
of tomahawk
worth of
steaks
tomahawk
in a
steaks?
Mexican resort. Yo,
That is a stoned
don't do
felony.
crimes in Mexico.
That's amazing.
Do you guys know about, look, I'm going to give you a little lesson on crime real quick. Just so you know. There's a rule of life, and then we're going to end the show, because we'll end it on education.
No,
It came up earlier today, actually. It's something that I repeat to myself every day. If you live to the podcast a lot, it's called one crime at a time. Okay? You chuckle. This is very important. Nobody gets caught doing one crime. It's where you stack the crimes. You read the charges at the fucking thing, and it's 37 counts, and you're like, well, fucking all I did was do this. And it's like, well, yeah, but you were fucking doing this and this and this also. It's like, if I had only done the one crime, it was okay. So that is probably multiple crimes.
Tomahawk steaks.
Yeah.
Crossing state lines.
Yeah, in Mexico.
It's a RICO case.
There's definitely
That's
problems.
That's a RICO.
That's
So-
the
I'm
lamest
just
crime in the
saying, like-
world.
Like if you're smoking a blunt, keep it to the limit, right? Like obvious shit. Like if you're doing the duffel shuffle, make sure your tail lights are there. You know what I mean? Like one crime at a time. That's how
That
we,
line of criminal thinking, though, really explains this car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really
that
adds
looks,
up now,
that's the
yeah.
car of a guy who gets busted stealing $1,500
Yeah.
with a
The
tomahawk
problem
steak.
is when the car is the crime, you can't do
From
any.
the-
There's
yeah, that's
no
it.
crimes.
No other crimes.
left for you.
Don't
to
speed.
Do.
Check your blinkers. Put the fucking quarter panels back on it. I mean, shit, you know what I mean?
Profiling's a problem, but sometimes
Yeah.
you kind of side with the cop.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you just
yeah.
yeah.
They're like, you know what? He was
Yeah.
right. He was totally right the whole time. He
Yeah.
really was.
He's kind of brown, but did you see the car?
Yeah.
Sir, yeah. You've got snake eyes on the grill of your car, sir, and no fenders.
Wow.
And a
wow,
trunk full
wow,
of tomahawk
wow.
steaks coming across the border.
Yeah. Can you open the trunk, sir? Listen, I'm going to tell you what you're going to find in
Yeah,
there, but
yeah.
it's going to be weird. If I don't explain it to you first, you're going to think this is really strange. I was at this resort in Mexico, and I had like 37 marks, and they pushed out the cart with all these tomahawks on it. It really
1,500.
seemed like they were for me, and if they're not, like, I don't know about it, but like, I'm pretty sure
They said
were.
all inclusive.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And Your Honor.
But if I may, I really don't know anything about tomahawk steak crime, so I just have a couple more questions. How many steaks are in $1,500? Because I don't have a, you know what I mean? Like, I don't actually have
Probably
an
10.
eyeball on like how
10
many that would
sounds
be.
right, yeah.
How many
Wholesale.
steaks? They're very fancy steaks.
How,
Well, clearly,
sir, how many?
Two?
You know.
If it turns
10?
out this story is one goddamn $1,500 tomahawk,
Yeah, now
I'm
that's
gonna be
worth
so
it.
mad.
Yeah.
They stole it from Monarch and they marked it up.
It was a Salt Bay.
10 steaks.
That's fucking awesome. Well,
All right.
listen,
Well, that's
10 stolen tomahawks is a fucking good place to end. Thank you guys
Yeah.
so much for coming to see us tonight.
And a great.
We really appreciate you guys so much for coming out and supporting us tonight. This is this is the second time we've ever sold tickets to our podcast, and last night was the first. So I don't think it was a total shit show. You guys think it went all right? All right, cool.
Great.
One more time for Christian James Hand, please.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
I firmly believe his show is better than our show. I love listening to everything he does. It's too bad you have to do it in person, but that's the way. That's our analog life going forward.
There it is.
Zach and I are going to be over at the merch booth for like a half hour, but like Matt Bell said, we then have to go up to the members lounge and hang out with members. If you buy a membership today, that includes you. But please support us. We did come a long way to get here, so we got shirts, hats, signed posters. Everything is like way cheaper than it would be on the website if you buy it. So we really do appreciate it. And we really do appreciate every single one of you for making the time for us tonight.
Yep.
It's a long night. And we want to thank the shop and all the staff here for having us. And if you're staying to party, stay to party. And if you are going home, please drive safe.
One
Thank you
crime at
very
a
much.
time. One crime at a time. Peace.